Hi, and welcome to another session of Giants Fan Talk on Knicks Bros TV. Tonight, well, actually, we just got done watching the New York Giants versus Dallas Cowboys. Another disappointing loss, even though we did put up a good fight during the first half, but a couple of costly fumbles kind of, lost the game for us. Well, to be honest, it doesn't really come down to, fumbles. We are short on talent. Our team is not that talented. And it kind of showed tonight in the game. Dallas Cowboys, I'm not saying they are the much better team, but definitely they are the better team. They have better talent than the team, and we lost the game, to the talent that they had. We could not cover Dez Bryant to save our lives. Prince Amukamara was getting beat against Dez Bryant every single time. And that's something to be expected. I mean, Dez Bryant is much bigger than him. He can push him around. So, and we saw it tonight how many times he got beat, one-on-one covering him. So, and then, defense, couple of injuries happened early in the game. We lost Beeson, we lost Jenkins. But I think the defense did a decent job, even though they gave up lots of yardage on the third downs, a couple of touchdowns on third downs, blown coverage we had on the I think it was the first touchdown that Dallas got. So we had some replacement players playing in the secondary, which didn't paying off well. But all in all, like I said, it was pretty disappointing. Offense, moved the ball, but again, like last week against Philadelphia, we were facing third and longs, third and 7, third and 8, third and 15, third and 18. And it just, the play calling sometimes becomes obvious that like every time on the first down, they try to run the ball. Like I, as a fan, know that they are running the ball. Now imagine what those coaches on the other side of the ball thinking. They definitely know what's going to happen because it's just a trend. You see it first down, run, second down, most of the times run, and that's what put us in a third and long. I just don't know why they won't adjust to that. I mean, if the running game can get you 3, 4, 5 yards on first down, why don't you throw it on the second down to at least make a third down easier on yourself? Especially with the offensive line that we have, you want to face third and short. You at least don't want to even face third downs. You want to just make it up, on the second down. Offensive line, night of redemption, I would say they held up pretty well. I'm not going to bash them as I did last week, but they held up pretty well. They could do better. They could help the running game a little bit better. So they weren't all perfect. But as far as protecting Eli Manning, I think they did the job. The one very disappointing element in the game and the player in the game was Larry Donald, the young tight end, the rookie tight end. I mean, I don't want to, like I said again, I don't want to bash him since he's a rookie. He's a first year in the league. But he had 2 critical fumbles. And, maybe if he wasn't because of that, we wouldn't have lost the game. We had a good drive going. There was a third and 18, which we would have had the first down if he held on to the ball. But the rookie mistake, he did not, held on to the ball with both hands so, and that caused us to fall behind and, and result in a loss, which now puts us down at 3-4, Dallas 6-1. It kind of makes it really hard for us to be able to catch up. I'm not writing him off yet, but as much as I want to be optimistic Giant fan, it's kind of hard as I've been 3-4, and actually we are 1-2 now in our division. So it's kind of hard to see with the way Philadelphia is playing, the way Dallas is playing, that we would be able to make the playoffs. But like I said, as a loyal Giant fan, I always support them. It's a team that I supported from the beginning of the season. I'll support them at the end of the season. But at this point, I think we should evaluate our talents that we have, and we already should be looking forward to next year. And Jerry Reese needs to definitely improve some things on this team, as linebackers and offensive line and some secondary even. So there's lots of work to be done. But like I said, this year we still have more games to play. Our schedule is getting tougher. Playing San Francisco, Seattle, Colts, all those teams are playing good. All those teams have much better record than we do. So it's not getting any easier. But you know what? Keep your heads up, and we'll see what's going to happen next week. Well, next week we are off. We are having a bye. Week after that, and hopefully Rashard Jennings is back, and that might be the jolt and the energy that we are missing. So with that said, again, Giants fan, it was a very disappointing loss, but we look forward to the next game. So until then, just watch our videos, subscribe, like. Definitely leave us your comments. We could use those, have a conversation about this team and see what you think about the future of this team, about the future of this year, maybe this season. So again, subscribe and like and leave your comments. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Giants for life.